So on this job we were asked to relocate the whole consume unit and also the mains too. The customer wanted to make use of this entire wall, so wanted all the mains stuff moved. This obviously included the meter and also the gas meter too, so it was quite a grand scale project to get all the people involved to do so. The job was also quite logistically tricky and had to be done in different stages, mostly because the cables were completely rerouting to different areas, so we had to cut patches out, try and trace the cables and reroute cabling, but this all had to be done at separate times to actually relocating the mains too. So initially we just investigated all the cables, pulled through all the new cables we needed so we could extend cables that weren't long enough and also run completely new cables to areas that we needed to. The one luxury was we could pretty much second fix the entire consumer unit in advance, because all the cables were extending back to a junction box. It meant we could second fix them all in the unit and have that prepped and ready to go. In the process of investigating all these cables, of course, we came across old junction boxes and things that needed tidying too, so we made our own efforts at trying to tidy all that up in terms of the cable extensions as well. The consumer unit was going into this area, which eventually would also need some solar equipment as well, so we built out this timber frame to make a large scale area to mount our consumer unit plus other accessories that were going to be turning up after we'd finished our part. This was just a simple timber built frame and a marine ply backing board. This was then ready to mount our consumer unit. Whilst we were doing this, we were also prepping the external meter cabinet and hockey stick ready for when the mains company had come to change over. We'd run a 25mm SWA from internal through the wall ready to go. We could also mount and connect up the fused isolation switch in the meter cabinet in advance too, so we were ready to go for the changeover. By the time changeover day had come, we'd already second fixed the entire consumer unit, run all the cables to the junction box we were using to extend our cables, and prepped all the external stuff to the mains meter cabinet too, and dressed all our cables along underneath. So we were ready to go for the changeover. On that day, all we had to do was disconnect all the cables from the existing unit, join them all through in our connection box that we'd already pre-prepared, and then just carry out the final testing. The room was all being plastered up once it was done, so we just patched up the holes we were making, and we were done on that part too, ready for our clean-up. It was actually pretty seamless, and although it was a little bit complicated and required a lot of thinking, it actually went very well. We'd finished our part, and now they were ready to have solar and some heat pumps installed too. You know the score by now, follow us for more.